Hello and welcome to DnDaily number 29. I'm Gregory. This is 1 in 20 D&D, and I am thrilled to be having this conversation today. Something I feel like I'm going to start doing on a weekly basis, probably on Mondays, is I'm gonna follow the hashtag, I guess, hashtag Mental Health Monday. What does that have to do with Dungeons and Dragons and role-playing games and all that? Well, here's the thing. We're gamers, but we're also human beings, and sometimes life doesn't go the way we want it to. Sometimes we have rough days, like I did last week on Monday. I told you that I was struggling and having a challenge because I was feeling overwhelmed and anxious about prepping for the game the next day. Well, today, I just, didn't want to go into work. I didn't feel like getting out of bed. I had a very rough morning. And so what do you do? What do you do if that's the case? What do you do if you feel like you don't want to show up for the game? Because there's a million reasons, You're just not feeling it. One thing is be honest with yourself, for sure. And just don't show up, but if you're not going to make it, make sure you communicate to the other people in your group. Don't just bail and be a flake, because that's lame. But just be honest with yourself, first and foremost, to start out. If you're honest with yourself, then you'll have a better chance of resolving the issue. So the problem this morning was, didn't feel like getting up, didn't feel like getting out of bed, but I still got to go to work. I still have stuff I got to get done that day. So what's another thing you can do? Well, here's what I did. And I'm partly going to call this... I think the title of this session, or this episode, or whatever we want to call it, this vlog, today is going to be called Why the Adventure Zone is Good for Your Health. Because I was in a funk this morning, and I didn't feel like doing anything, but here's what I did. I got myself started, I got my day started, I had something to eat, got out the door, and then, being in this funk, I needed something to lift my spirits. So here's what you have to do. You have to choose to do something about it. If you're in a funk and you're not feeling good, it's easy to stay in that funk. It's easy to vent, and it's easy to go and just be a schmuck and be an a-hole and be that jerk that nobody wants to talk to. That's fine. You can do that if that's what you want. However, if you want to feel better, the first thing I said to do is be honest with yourself. Like, I feel like crap today. The second thing is you got to choose to do something about it. So here's the choice I made. I turned on the Adventure Zone this morning because, man, the McElroys crack me up. They are hysterical. They are constantly cracking jokes. Now, it's not funny, like the whole episode is not a barrel of laughs. However, they're a light-hearted bunch of guys, father and 3 sons recording this super cool, fun, silly, very unserious Dungeons and Dragons game. And it's a podcast that they've had for years, and so we can all listen to it. And how cool is that? Now I'm on session 12 or something like that, and so I'm way at the beginning. And man, I realized this morning I wanted to get in the mood I didn't even want to do this today. I didn't even want to do another DnDaily today. That's how funky of a mood I was in. And I realized, I better do something about this. So what do I want to talk about on today's DnDaily? What do I want to talk about in the vlog today? What's going on? Well, this is what's going on. I was in a funk, and I needed to do something about it. And my choice today, this isn't going to always be my choice, but my choice today was put on something that was going to lift my spirits. It could have been music. Sometimes I put on some music Sometimes I like jump rope or literally do something physical to like change the way my body feels, like jump around and shout for no reason. Or what I needed today, though, what I really needed today was I needed a good laugh. I needed something to kind of snap me out of that yuck that I was feeling and make myself laugh. And so that's what I did. I turned on the McElroys, I turned on the Adventure Zone, and I've been feeling pretty good. It's been slowly but steadily lifting my spirits all morning and afternoon. And so now, here it is, it's getting late in the day, and I'm feeling pretty good about everything. I'm feeling, better. I've been laughing, I've been enjoying their antics on the Adventure Zone. So that's what I did today. So, first step, admit to yourself you're in a funk or you're in a bad mood or you're feeling whatever it is, anxious, irritable, whatever you're feeling, then make a choice to do something about it. If it's in the moment, like if it comes up all of a sudden, the first thing I would recommend in that kind of case, forget about like admitting it to yourself when you're like, if you're in the moment and you're like all of a sudden you're feeling something, then you want to kind of like take a couple deep breaths and focus yourself, center yourself, and then maybe you need to, whatever. If you're at a table and something happens and like you get upset about something, rather than like taking it out or lashing out at the people at the table, take 5. Excuse yourself from the table. Hang on a second, I need a moment. Make an excuse. I need to go to the bathroom. Get up from the table, walk out, take some breaths, relax for a moment. And maybe you just need to stare, like look in the mirror, like you don't want to, but you have to kind of grin and bear it and get through the rest of the session. Maybe you just got to force yourself to smile. There's been all kinds of crazy studies that like if you smile, it lifts your spirits. That's just the reality. So you can put on a fake smile, and on some level, it's going to make you feel a little bit better. Maybe you can't just go and put on. I have the luxury some days, not every day, but some days I have the luxury that I can listen to something while I'm working, as in a case today. So I was able to do that today. Other days I might not be able to. And those days I might just try to put on some good music. Some music that makes me feel happy, makes me feel like I want to dance or move my body or just lift my spirits up. Whatever that is. Figure that out for yourself. And that's what you got to do. So that's my advice for today on this kind of hashtag Mental Health Monday. If you're in a funk, 2 simple things to do is 1, realize and admit you're in a funk. Because once you've admitted it, now you have the power to take control and do something about it. And that's advice number 2. Make a choice to do something about it. So there you go. That's a simple tip from me. Now, I'm not really anybody special. I'm just a regular guy like all of you. I am, however, a certified hypnotherapist, meditation teacher, and stress management coach. So, I'm not just some schmo that's trying to offer advice as if I am some big, wise know-it-all. I'm actually trained to help with this. And I'm a gamer. So here you go. There you go. There you have it. That's my advice for today. Back to gaming and D&D and this kind of stuff. Editing is taking forever, so I apologize. I have so many videos that I want to get out for you all, aside from these DnDailies. I promise, I'm going to edit something tonight, and as soon as possible this week, I will be posting more fun and exciting adventures. No Talks Machina tomorrow. I'm a little disappointed about that, but of course, Critical Role comes back on Thursday. Woohoo! And I have my game tomorrow. It's Tuesday tomorrow, so I play my tabletop game tomorrow, the actual table session. I'm looking forward to that. I have some prep to do tonight, and I'm actually looking forward to it. A little bit of reading, a little bit of note-taking, and hopefully we'll see. I have no idea. They're going to head back to town, and after that, I have no idea what they're going to want to do next. And isn't that going to be fun? I'm excited to see what they decide to do. Bumped them up to level 2, so that's kind of cool. I'm thrilled for them. It's a new group. Most of the players are still pretty fresh to the game, And even if they are not, even if they're seasoned adventurers and seasoned players, it's always fun to level up. So, hey, thanks for stopping in today. I'm Gregory, 1 in 20 D&D here. I appreciate you stopping in for DnDaily number 29. Hope that advice helps you out. Remember to take a few breaths and relax. You're in control, and I'll see you at the next time. Have a good time, catch you at the table, and keep rolling 20s.